Well, circling the drain, we wouldn't be able to do this podcast without people that would support us. And David Crabtree is one of these fine people, and he's got Crabtree Benefits. And David, I'd like you to tell folks a little bit about Crabtree Benefits.
Okay, thank you, Johnny, for having me today. And Crabtree Benefits is an employee benefit company. I help companies establish a benefit package for their employees. So if they're looking for medical, dental, vision, disability, they can provide them to their employees so their employees can protect themselves and their families.
One of the things that you do is help the business owner not have to get in the weeds.
Well, it can certainly be overwhelming.
Confusing.
And these are, literally life-altering decisions.
Yeah.
As a business owner, really the last thing you want to deal with are employee benefits. This is where I come in. I'm David Crabtree with Crabtree Benefits.
Hey, if your business needs better benefits, go to crabtreebenefits.com and be sure and tell them Johnny B said, hey.
All the songs that we grew up with that have that staying power were all imperfect songs.
Oh, sure.
You know what I mean?
I brought it up many times before on the podcast, but you listened to what I thought was a great record back in the 60s, Glad All Over by Dave Clark 5.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it wasn't perfect, but man, it had feel, it had life to it.
Imperfectly perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we need to get back to, I think.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on the whole AI thing that are happening?
I mean, it helps me write emails.
Welcome to a podcast about music and entertainment before it all goes down the disposal. This is Circling the Drain.
Hey, welcome back to Circling the Drain. Of course, you know me, Johnny Bozeman, or Johnny B, as people know me. Right over there, Jay Harper, who's the real star of the show.
Yes, it's finally, I'm glad you finally have come to that realization, Johnny B.
Well,
It only took us, almost 50 episodes?
Yeah, it did, but, I mean, when they ask you to do an interview,
You told me I was the star of the show.
Oh,
What the heck?
yes, yeah, all right. Yes, James Patrick is Mr. McCarthy. Really runs the show.
Yes, he is, and he is the true star of the show.
Button pusher. Glorified button pusher.
More than that, he keeps us in line,
Yeah.
and he's the smartest one of the three of us.
Oh,
Yeah,
God help us all.
I know, that's a scary thought.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I tell you, some smart guys too. I got to see these guys, not in concert, but actually at a house. There was a house party, and these guys are always there. And I've just always been impressed with their music, love their music, and I've always wanted to get them on. And finally, thanks to my wife, we got you guys on.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Jesse and Noah, and this is their latest album. It's the Sunshine Shop.
There you go.
Yeah. Great to have you guys on board with us.
Thanks for having us.
And of course, their last name is Bellamy. We have to let that be known.
Right, and we'll talk about that a little bit.
Oh yeah, because we're not going to sit and talk about their,
bit.
dad more than we are them.
Of course not.
We want to find out all about them because you guys originally were born in Florida, correct?
We grew up
on a cattle ranch.
not
a farm.
at a hospital, but yeah. But near a cattle ranch at a hospital.
Yeah.
And we grew up on a piece of property that's been in the family for a few generations, and our dad and uncle were always kind of touring, so we grew up, mostly around our grandparents.
Yeah.
And kind of a similar way to the way they had grown up. I would guess.
Well,
Maybe a few more luxuries, but
yeah. Well, it's funny because when I tell people that you guys grew up on a cattle ranch, so they always say Florida, and I'm thinking, yeah, Florida actually. It's not all beaches, I mean,
Florida. I have to point this out all the time. Florida originated the cattle industry in the United States because the Spanish brought cattle over from Spain, and those were the first cattle in the United States.
500 years ago, more than 500.
Exactly, they were first cowboys, really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
which shocks folks. They didn't all come from Texas. So your dad actually lived in L.A. at one time, didn't he? He lived out in California.
Yeah, they did. They lived in L.A. for a little while, like late 70s. They of course grew up in the same ranch that we grew up on, and they headed out to LA mid 70s and cut a little record called Let Your Love Flow and did all of that.
Yeah. I think some
And then
people
they
have
ended
heard
up
of it.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, 1975, I believe.
76. I'm sure they were. I'm sure
75,
they were
76.
recorded in 75.
Yeah.
But they're celebrating the 50th. They just did the 50th
right.
anniversary at the
Wow.
Ryman this 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, it
something
was
like that?
very recent.
And so they, went through the whole LA thing for a few years, and then ended up coming back to Florida. When we were younger, we did have a place up here. We had a place off of White Bridge Road, a condo over there. So
Yeah.
we grew up coming to Nashville a lot as well.
Yeah, so it wasn't much of a culture shock to move up here.
No, I mean not back then.
Yeah,
Yeah, it would be
nowadays.
The cultural shock just came eventually, like over the course of the years. Yeah.
Yeah, especially right now with
Right now, yeah.
every way everything's changing. But how did you guys decide to? What brought you together musically?
We're brothers.
Well, that would work.
I don't know.
And you guys, it's not just you, but you also have. Do you not have three other brothers?
We do have three other brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you could have a whole band.
We could have a whole band. We're the only two that sort of play in public for some reason. Everybody plays, everybody writes, but and everybody's sort of in the arts world. Our youngest brother's into film and that sort of thing. And,
Yeah.
but we're the two that sort of pursue it and have gone to the trouble of making a record.
Well, Jesse, I mean, has this always just kind of been expected of family members, at least some of them, to follow the route of your dad and uncle, David and Howard, the Bellamy brothers?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I mean, it seems that it happens a lot in this industry and every other industry. It seems pretty common,
So, I mean, did you ever
And
feel
a lot
like
of
you were
feels.
pressured into it or anything? It was expected in one way or another, or it's just something you were attracted to and it's just in the blood and you love to do it? And
yeah,
it's
I just like to sing,
Yeah.
like to write songs, like to
So
play
did-
music.
all right. I mean, so you two, I mean, have you determined that you were going to kind of be a brother act at a younger age, or did you kind of come together later, Noah?
Well, we started out playing in bands, playing kind of in, like you do when you're a teenager, playing in sort of garage bands with your friends. And so we started out in more thinking of ourselves more in like, we were going to be a band of like 4 or 5 people. And, but, we always got kind of whittled down to just the two of us.
Yeah. So, I mean, do you play? Obviously, you brought your guitars. We hope to hear from you here in a little bit. But, I mean, have you always played guitar, or you got other instruments in your repertoire?
Oh, I play, I started out on piano and then went to saxophone
Oh, wow.
and then guitar and then kind of the other string instruments. I play some mandolin and bass and
Okay. Heck, you don't need a whole band. You got you.
No,
man.
I got.
Yeah, well,
Noah
most
right
of
there.
most of our kind of early recordings, it was mostly
yeah, we've done some
Noah playing
some
all the
stuff in the
instruments.
past. This album is all this album we did pretty much live with our regular band. But we've done some stuff in the past where I did a lot of overdubbing and it was just me and a drummer or
So kind of Paul McCartney-esque.
Yeah,
right?
Prince-like.
Doing all the instruments.
Yeah.
Who's your go-to here in town for like instrumentation and recording?
Just our band that we play live with. Our drummer is also our roommate, so we're
Makes it weird if we don't record with them. I mean, yeah.
So the three of us are kind of always together. Our bass player, but practically, he's over there every night anyway. So we've just kind of had this core band together for the last few years, and really kind of developed and sort of wrote the songs and for because we were just familiar with the way everybody plays, and then we brought in Mike Klooster from the band Smash Mouth to play keyboards, and he had played on a previous EP that we did, so we got to got to know him through that. And then Zach Kasich in Hendersonville at Wild Feather Recording is where we did the record. And we in the past we've always sort of guerrilla recorded, where we would be at one studio and then another, and then we'd take home stuff and do it in a closet and piece it together. This process was kind of what we've been trying to get to, where we could just go in and cut live with our band.
When do you know you have it right?
When it's on the vinyl.
Do you hear the
Good
vinyl?
answer.
Do you still hear the vinyl and the product and go, oh man, we should have just kicked that one up a little bit more?
No, not so much on this project.
There was one track, I Told a Lie, that we recorded.
We did record that one twice.
We did record it twice. I mean, we had a version of it that we were pretty happy with, but then we started playing it live, and it kind of became something else. So we had to go back and
we got to re-record
it from the ground up.
Well, it seems like songs do take a new life sometimes when you perform them.
Yeah, that's the thing. We've got so many. See, even and we're going to start a new project here. Maybe as soon as next week, we'll start rehearsing. And there's a lot of songs that were on previous projects that we just didn't have the right recording, of, and which I'm tempted to try and do a live album at some point to maybe sort of update some of the songs that got missed on previous projects that need a new life. But yeah, it happens.
I am Vinny Tavares. I'm the owner of Milltown Bikes, right in the heart of Columbia, Tennessee, on the square. And we're here to serve the community. We have bicycles from kids to adults, e-bikes, mountain bikes, road bikes. We run a repair shop. So I am the third generation of this current bike shop. It's been here since the 70s. It's a historical building. It's an integral part of the downtown community in Columbia. We got customers here coming in and talking that they got their very first bike here. So the reception has been great. Everybody's been super friendly, super welcoming. A lot of the old customers that been coming here for generations now still come here. They're now my customers, and I have a huge responsibility to continue to carry that legacy and that passion forward.
So when you guys write, I mean, who is more of the wordsmith? Who is more of the melody? Or is it both of you?
We both do both. So
both do both.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's it's assumed because I generally sing lead that I'm writing more lyrics, but that's not it's not always the case.
Right.
We kind of have a tendency to sort of pick the best out of our sort of demos between the two of us, and then sort of bounce those back and forth, and then start playing them with the band. And I mean, that's where we're at right now, where we've just compiled a folder of like 50 songs, and we're going to try and go in and maybe cut 4 at a time. And and one of them has to be a Christmas song because we need to get that done.
It's always fun. Everybody's Christmas in August.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, and Christmas songs, because it's not just a Christmas song. There has to be a Christmas video.
Oh, of course.
And then there has to be a Christmas show.
Yes.
And so it's like once you start the process, it's
okay, put the winter coat on again.
Yeah. I know it's 90 degrees outside.
But the real field temperature is 115.
Yeah. Get you in the Christmas spirit.
Well, I was at MCA when George Strait cut one of his Christmas albums, and at Soundstage, and they put decorations all over the studio, and they turned the AC down to about 50.
Oh, really? There you go.
Yeah.
That'll get you in the mood.
Trying to get everybody in the mood. Jesse,
definitely.
I mean, have you always kind of had the writing bug, both of you? I mean, even as young guys?
Yeah, I mean, we both took an interest in it pretty early on. I mean, mainly like Noah was saying earlier, we would play kind of in garage bands, just kind of growing up, and we mainly just started feeling like we needed material for those bands. So we started out by writing for those bands, because we weren't into learning a bunch of covers and all of that. We wanted to go and
be your own, your own style. I got to admit, I mean, again, we're here to talk about you, but it's, we'd be remiss not to mention, I mean, your dad, David Bellamy, one of the most brilliant, clever songwriters.
Oh, yeah.
Seeing things from a real quirky eye and stuff. I mean, did he give you tips and then, I mean, or did you just kind of come about the songwriting by osmosis? I mean, you certainly had somebody to look up to in terms of songwriting, because your dad's a brilliant songwriter.
Yeah, for sure. And and he was just inducted into the Nashville Songwriters Hall of Fame just a couple of years ago too, by the way. Yeah, I mean, I think that's one thing about his songs too, is he normally wrote for them as an act. I mean, he did have some outside cuts as well, but I think that's kind of where we sort of maybe got that attitude from. He was always writing for them as an act and wasn't necessarily doing the pubco kind of world as much. Or, well, I guess they didn't have to, if you've already got the artist cutting the song. But
right.
Were some of his was his wordsmithing an influence on you, or were you kind of reading poetry or other bands? That kind of what kind of wordsmithing influences did you have?
Yeah, I mean, well, all over the place. I mean, growing up listening to a lot of '60s rock, all of the sort of main 60s, Dylan and Van Morrison, Neil Young, Beatles,
Paul Simon,
all of those. But then I really like country songwriters too. I mean, maybe the best people like Bob McDill and
the guys that could tell a story.
I love Don Williams and that era of country and that era of country songwriting.
Well, in fact, you have a T-shirt in one of your photos that I would love to have. Too Dumb for New York City, Too Ugly for L.A., which I love that song title, because I don't know about you, but I've felt that way a few times.
I feel like that's why I'm here.
Yeah, exactly. One thing I love about this album, too, is this Old Cowboys that you do with Riders in the Sky. How'd that all come about?
Well, we cut the track and we were listening back, and we was like, well, it'd be great to have some just traditional cowboy harmonies on this. And then from there, the idea was to get Riders in the Sky. And then we ran into them, by chance about a month later. And, and asked Ranger Doug, and they came and did it. And they just kind of came in and did their thing. You didn't, it was pretty obvious they're the custodians of that.
Well, they
that
really
style.
are. They really are very interesting guys too. Gosh.
Yeah, they're so cool.
They are.
We went up and did their radio show in Cleveland, and they just go so deep into that cowboy genre, which we know some kind of surface level stuff, but I mean they know every
Yeah, they're deep. they're deep into
Ranger Doug is a real historian of that stuff.
Absolutely.
And those guys have been around for almost
forever.
50 years. I mean, it's pretty incredible the longevity those fellows have had.
And they also have great harmonies too, man. Gosh, they're so good. But you guys are as well. Plus, you have Tess Frizzell on here too, which she is really good.
Yeah, she's amazing. We met her doing the Next Generation of Country show during CMA Fest that happens every year, and met her a few years ago. We had the song for a while and knew it was supposed to be a duet. We just hadn't run into the right artist. And then when we met her, it was like, well, yeah, that makes sense because of her, because of her lineage being duets as well. Shelley had done all those. Shelley West had done, of course, all the stuff with David Frizzell, and then Dottie West with Kenny Rogers, of course.
Yeah. I always, I always love to champion people that have come from, country legends, country artists, because a lot of these people are so talented, like Tess, you guys, We just had David Allan Coe's 2 daughters on,
Right.
who are also, I think, really good.
Tanya and Shelley.
Yeah. And so I really love to champion, because too many times I've heard Shooter Jennings, I think, ran into this because I got into a very, very big argument with somebody that, he's not enough like Waylon. I'm thinking he's his own man. Come on. He's a great artist. Give him a chance. Quit trying to basically compare him to his father. Because they're 2 different artists.
Yeah. Oh, and not only an artist. I mean, a producer and songwriter.
Yeah,
and
great producer.
Runs the gamut of. Yeah, I mean, I guess you grow up around it, and you see all of the different sort of pieces of it. Maybe a little bit better.
Yeah,
and can kind of dabble in more areas.
But have you guys run into that at all, where people will try to compare you to your dad and your uncle?
I mean, it's never in a
not in a negative
like
way,
a super negative way, or anything that you wouldn't just blow off anyway. Yeah,
yeah, some redneck, Come on, y'all.
New old hippie.
Yeah.
Well, we'll do a few. We'll do a few. We'll do a few of their songs now. For a long time we didn't, but we'll do a few of their songs now. But my argument is that they play every weekend. They're out there doing it. Go see them.
Yeah, go see them play. Yeah, come hear our stuff.
And come here. Yeah, we get to play like once a month, and I want to do songs I wrote.
Yeah, I mean Bellamy Brothers, but come on, you want to see the Bellamy, the other brothers.
There you go.
Yeah, yeah. But have you found that Bellamy last name, has it been positive, negative, a little bit of both? I mean,
I'm sure it's a. I'm sure it's a little of both.
Yeah.
It's not. Again, it's not that we do anything that's like drastically different than what they do, and there are a lot of things that are very similar. I mean, just the fact that it is sibling harmony based music, which is a rare thing on its own at this point, really. I mean, even the bigger duos in country for the last 20 years or whatever, none of them really been siblings so much.
Yeah,
it's sort of less common. So
it's much tougher to get a duo successful, I would say.
It used to be that everybody had their kind of roster, and there was a duo on every roster.
Mm-hmm.
As far as the major labels and all that goes, so it used to be that you just had to have one of each on each label.
Well, Florida Georgia Line is coming back together, so there's hope.
Oh yeah,
cool. So
there you go.
Cool.
Right,
what is something
I didn't know they went away.
Well, I think the Bellamy Brothers are the only duo that's never broken up, I believe.
Really?
You're right.
Them and Sparks, I guess.
Yeah.
What's the one thing you guys can absolutely not agree on? Speaking, not that I want to break you up.
Boy, listen to him. He's already trying to drive a wedge in there.
Plenty, but
there's plenty.
Boy, they're brothers. Come on.
I know, it's got to be something. Let's stir the pot.
Well, you guys don't get into those, because I always heard horror stories about Eddie and Alex Van Halen.
Oh, they were notorious.
Oh, yeah, they were. I mean, Sammy Hagar told stories about them, getting into physical fights in the studio. I can't picture you guys doing that.
It hasn't happened in a long time.
but if it did, who would win?
Well,
they're not answering my questions. I mean, it's crazy.
Sounds like Noah plays more instruments, so he's got more stuff to throw.
Yeah, that's right.
Exactly.
To throw at Jesse.
That's right. Yeah, you've not lived till you had a keyboard thrown at you.
Drumsticks, a bass.
Keyboard thrown at me.
A fully weighted 88 key piano. Those things are freaking heavy, man.
Yes, they are. Well, you guys did bring your guitars in. Did you want to play us a tune?
Sure,
while you're here?
Yeah, we didn't really.
Yeah, if you've got room here.
If you
I
got
know it's
room,
a
I
little,
mean,
little
we-
tight.
Yeah.
I know it's really tight in here, and nobody's really brought in their instruments before, so we're.
No, we've
Yeah.
done this before, though.
Cool.
Will,
Yeah,
thi-
we
will
just
this
didn't
cost us,
know.
Jim?
No. Well,
Some royalty.
Yes.
this
I'm
one's
sorry,
called.
we're a cheap operation
we
here.
could just do.
Yeah.
Oh, we just do like 15 seconds of something.
All we can afford you is some homemade pickles. My wife made for you guys.
Amazing. That's.
Yes,
I can't wait.
and T-shirts. We got T-shirts.
Oh, well, how about that?
Awesome.
I'm glad I bet you're going, boy, I'm glad we came now.
Oh, we're gonna do line.
There we
of Rose.
go.
Is that what we're gonna do?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. This is Line of Rose. It's kind of a murder ballad, but not really.
Well, I love those.
Those are my favorite ones.
When I first met my wife, thought she loved me my whole life. She called herself the Carolina Rose. Line of Rose, Line of Rose. She called herself the Carolina Rose. One day she walked down the path, and as she threw her red hair back, in her teeth she held a Carolina Rose. Line of Rose, Line of Rose. In her teeth she held a Carolina Rose. With a Bible and a gun, she said, we're gonna have some fun. And the blossoms turned to thorns of Line of Rose. Line of Rose, Line of Rose. The blossoms turned to thorns of Line of Rose. She says, it says thou shalt not kill, but I believe I will test the Lord and risk my very soul. 'Cause I'm Line of Rose, Line of Rose. I'll test the Lord and risk my very soul. Heard a cackle and a click. Then I learned real quick, she's the one in charge, Miss Line of Rose. Line of Rose, Line of Rose. She's the one in charge, Miss Line of Rose.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
That's how you write a song,
incredible.
ladies and
Yes,
gentlemen.
indeed.
Yeah, that's
Love the
beautiful.
harmonies.
I did
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Right?
And plus,
And-
I love Noah's picking on
Yeah,
that.
it's picking. I mean, the arrangement for the picking. I mean, did you come up with that yourself, or I mean, Jesse?
Just come to
I
you?
mean, the two of you. I mean, where does that emanate from? Because that's very cool.
Well,
That version was different than
that version's yeah, it's always different. It's,
Yeah, I got you.
It's always
I totally lost my place right in the middle of that second
It's
solo.
always-
Until we get back to where we're going.
but we cut that song. So that song's on the new
Right,
album.
I see that.
And but we had recorded it on a previous album as a bluegrass song. where we had Lily Mae and Scarlett Rishi come in and play,
Mm.
some fiddle and mandolin on it. But we had been playing it with our band for so long and doing more of a rock version that we ended up recording that
Yeah.
for this album.
Well, that's outstanding.
Well, that's a great story song too, which I'm a big fan of.
Yeah. The Bob McDill influence.
Yeah.
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 Story songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it kind of reminded me too a little bit of a Steve Earle story song, you know.
Mm.
Yeah,
little
it's got a little bit of that. I mean, I started with that was inspired by an old song called Rain and Snow, which, I took it in a different direction than that, but, which is an old public domain bluegrass song, and it's been, the Grateful Dead did a version of it. There's a million versions of it out there, but it started with, using that as the basis for it and jumping off from there.
Very cool. And you guys sound so good together. I mean, no wonder you guys got together, man. And don't ever break up.
What was the most "this can't be happening" moment you've ever experienced in this life of yours?
Wow.
Nothing shows.
Probably the time we got hit by a horse on Broadway. But
Oh, wow. Yeah, you got to tell us that story.
Hit by a horse?
Do they
Was
still?
that-
they don't have horses down there
they
anymore. I
do.
don't
No,
guess,
they do.
because of
I
that.
thought
Oh, do
still-
they?
I thought they still had them.
Oh, do they still have?
I don't know.
It wasn't like a horse-drawn.
Yeah, it
It was
Local
a horse
tavern?
drawn. It
One
was
of
a
those?
horse drawn. It wasn't. Yeah, we weren't quite to the pedal tavern.
Yeah, this was a
times yet.
previous era.
This is a previous. Little
It was
previous.
just a buggy tavern at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With woo girls.
Yeah, because we did used to have more horses like
this was years back. We were
coming off of 12th and turning onto Broadway, and the runaway horse is like heading right towards us
Oh, my gosh.
with the cart attached.
the cart detached. I had an old Dodge Durango at the time. That's what we were driving in it. Yeah, the cart.
The driver had fallen off, like
detached.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
the driver fell
Up
Oh,
the
my
hill.
gosh.
and then there were still two people on it when it hit our car, and then the cart detached on the car, and then the horse ran down to Demumbrian, where somebody eventually caught up with it. But
Yeah.
Now, when you guys are in the studio, are you using the technology, like making sure you land on the grid with the Pro Tools and all that stuff and using a click? Or is it like the old school where it's the band on the floor, you got visual cues and feel?
yeah,
Is
it's we go in and track with the band,
Yeah.
and
I mean, we'll use a click a lot of the time, but there's some, sometimes you have a song that it doesn't really
Right.
work for. So, we'll use a click, but we're not into like grid locking the whole
Mm-hmm.
thing. We've done that before.
we've done it before. Yeah.
in some things, but I think I like it better this way. It's a little more.
It was like we did it before on a project, and it was like, well, I sang all these parts behind the beat for a reason, and we just moved them to like where,
Yeah.
just leave them where I sang them.
We
at.
perfected it.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing is like with, combating the AI uprising of all the people that are now songwriters. And I guess some guy was wearing a shirt the other day. I got to look it up, but he spelled out Suno, and it was like songwriters, something like basically throwing shade on people who use Suno. In that case, my hunch is that the live music experience is going to become so much more important, especially in the studio with the human feel.
I would think, but I mean, it's more important for me as an artist to do it that way,
Right.
whether or not the audience is along. We'll see, because
yeah.
it feels like that, maybe younger people that haven't grown up with the difference, it may not.
I don't know, man. I mean, it's like all the songs that we grew up with that have that staying power were all imperfect songs.
Oh, sure.
You know what I mean?
I brought it up many times before
Yeah.
on the podcast, but you listen to what I thought was a great record back in the 60s, Glad All Over by Dave Clark 5.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it wasn't perfect, but man, it had feel, it had life to it.
Imperfectly perfect.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what we need to get back to, I think.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on the whole AI thing that are happening?
I mean, it helps me write emails.
It does. It's a good tool, but when it comes to creativity, it's like,
Well, it bothered me because Jay sends me he said, man, listen to this new artist I just heard. And he sends me this email. I'm going, yeah, let's get this guy on. And then he comes back and goes, it's all AI.
Yeah.
He doesn't even exist.
Yeah, this was about a year ago.
Yeah.
I mean, it just sounded wonderful.
It did.
And, fooled me, man.
It fooled me as well. And
Total
then it pissed me off.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I kind of felt the same way. Yeah. So for your live performing, I mean, do you find that do you have a preference? I mean, are you like studio rats and you really love to get in there and tinker, or do you really just want to get out and perform for people live? I mean, do you have a preference?
Yeah, I mean, we're trying to marry the two where they kind of work together, you know, where you go out and play live with the band so you can develop the songs where they need to go and then get back into the studio, and it's, you know, it's supposed to all
you can get sick of one or the other.
So playing live is like the laboratory in a way.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like the get out there and road test everything and then go into the studio. You know, hopefully if you have that, sometimes there's not that luxury. There's not enough dates booked, you know, before a session to get stuff locked in. So, you know, it's just easier to rehearse it. But yeah, it helps going out and playing stuff or and just to keep a band together. I mean, because we've really, you know, played with the same band and really just got a really unique and cool situation that's pretty much perfect for what we do. And we just want to keep that going. So there's the aspect of playing live, just, you know, in order to just be able to keep a band together, in order to go into the studio with, in order to make the record, in order to go out and tour for the record, and so on and so on.
So, you know, we talk a lot here on this podcast about radio. I mean, we both are radio guys,
Right.
And Jim as well.
Yeah.
You know, the state of radio these days, I mean, it's, you know, big discussion about music radio in particular. You know,
I miss it.
Circling the drain with music radio. I mean, as an artist, I mean, are you finding that it is more and more or less and less important to get on radio? I mean, how does that affect what you guys are trying to do?
Well, it's like if you're promoting in one area, then you don't necessarily have the funds to promote. And you know, if you're working a single through social media, then that's going to take away from the funds you have to put towards a radio campaign. And so it's kind of hard to do both, and you make choices each single. You know, we're going to do we've got a video for the title track, the Sunshine Shop, and then, you know, we're you know, toying with the idea of maybe, you know, trying to work radio a little bit more on this time around, whereas we didn't on the previous singles, because we were, again, putting all the energy and it's you know, it's very much us doing everything.
Right. I mean, so you know, who plays videos these days?
Well, YouTube.
Okay, I got you. But as far as like channels and things, I mean,
well, ACN played the track with Tess.
Yeah,
and then I think they're going to take a look at the next one that comes out and see if that fits their format. It's, you know, it's mainly that with our YouTube following, it's mainly we produce the videos for our own YouTube channel in order to get the songs out there, and we tend to do better at YouTube than even Spotify or some of the other streaming. So we've made a conscious decision to, you know, to focus on having a video for each single. I think we've done like 5. With this record,
which is
but we're also doing them very simply with Nita that does she shoots everything with iPhone, and you know, we're just trespassing on the parking lot of abandoned buildings and shooting covers.
Well, obviously, a damn good cover, by the way.
Very cool.
Yeah, Nita shot that as well. Yeah.
What's a great album? And plus, it to me, it's just like a throwback to when it was fun listening to music, you know, and you loved getting the cover and looking it over. And I miss those days. Everybody's downloading now, and I'm still an old. People make fun of me because I still want vinyl. And I still, you know, I'll still get a CD every now and
I saw vinyl on my kitchen table the other day. My kids are still ordering it.
Really?
I don't know if they're listening to it, but they're ordering it. You know?
Just looking at it, maybe.
Yeah.
Now,
Well,
as
some
far-
people are. Yeah, I mean, there's been plenty of people that have bought one at a show saying, "Well, I don't have a turntable, but I want it as a a memento," and or somebody's a couple of people told me that they were going to go out and buy a turntable just to listen to the record. So
well, that's
we
a
should sell
compliment.
turntables at the shows, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I think Jack White does that, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think he does. Now, as far as radio play, are you having great luck with Americana, like a WMOT here in
WMOT
Nashville?
played. So WMOT played. I Told a Lie, kind of even prior to the album being released. WSM has played a couple of the tracks, and it's just various places around. Yeah, we know people in all of those places, and but go back a ways.
Coming up with a
everybody
promotion strategy these days is so complicated compared
Yeah,
to
it
what it
is.
once was. I mean, get on radio. That was the goal.
Get on
you know?
radio and then do a television spot.
Yeah,
and,
and go tour a little bit. Now it's like, all right, like you were saying, okay, do we go video promotion? Do we go record radio? Do we just do social media? Yeah, it's a
Yes.
Yeah,
you got to weave.
Yes to all.
You got to weave through all of that, man.
And then you get to the point. Well, I could have made 5 albums for what this cost.
Yeah, really.
Well, I mean, there's an element of doing it organically. I'm looking at your Instagram right now. What's the strategy going into like a social media that you're doing?
I have somebody doing it.
There you go.
That's a smart way.
Again, Nita that's been shooting the videos and shot the cover. She's been managing the social media here for like the last couple of years, and really sort of helped us sort of build it. And she's able to she's like a band member at this point. She just hops in the van with us when we're going on a date, and the iPhone makes it easy and not obtrusive. She can come in the studio and be stealthy and because that was part of the. Even before we cut the last EP, I was like, well, if we go in the studio, I need somebody to be able to film it, and I generally just don't like that.
What is it?
I generally want to be in the studio so that nobody bothers me, and I
What is
can
it?
make this record.
I
Like
know
a
what you
typical approach to social media, a lot of people are either for it or against it. And I see a lot of artists doing this. One of them comes to mind is Ben Gallagher. He's constantly putting like different scenarios.
Oh, cool.
He plays,
I wrote a song with him.
yeah, great dude. And he's a hell of a picker. But he basically puts videos of himself. He plays the same song, but in different scenarios. So he's kind of giving a sample of the goods, if you will. What do musicians take on that? Little small samples of the songs, putting videos out there on Instagram, TikTok, and all that kind of thing. Because I mean, when you guys play together just now, that's mesmerizing. Absolutely.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
In fact, that's when I first saw these guys was in Deborah Evans Price's home. She would have these, I guess, picking parties.
Guitar pull kind of
Yeah,
thing.
and man, these guys. That's why I'm glad to get them in here today, because I've always wanted to talk to them, but I didn't want to bother them at this gathering. But that was a great place to watch you guys because it's so intimate and really showed me how talented you both were. And I felt very blessed to be there.
Yeah, I mean it's a very blessed place to be.
It really, you can't believe Deborah's in the music business.
I know.
She's just, she's one of the, in fact, we're going to try to get her on the show.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah, because I've known her forever, and she is just one of the sweetest people on this
She's
planet.
the best. She's
She
the
really,
best.
and I've never met anybody that loves music as much as she does.
Oh, I know. And that party. I mean, I'm sure you have too. We've been going to that party for years, and I just remember that's where we met our drummer at that party one year.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
He looks like a rocker.
Well, what we ought to do, because we talk about doing this podcast live. If she ever has another one of those, I want to set up in that.
Yeah, do a live stream.
Yeah, because man, there's
That'd
so
be
much.
so cool.
Yeah, because there's so much talent at this party, and it's cool because it's laid back. Gary, her husband, makes these great dishes.
Yeah, the gumbo.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And where is this?
Deborah Evans Price. She's kind Gosh, she's been in the music business for such a long time.
Journalist, been writer for Billboard and other publications.
Yeah.
When and where? Just tell me when.
Yeah.
We'll have to be there.
Well, they live in Nolensville. So.
Well, it used to always be in connection with Vernell's birthday party.
Yes.
Yeah, so it was always around like February, March in there. But
they're always fun.
Oh, yeah, so much fun.
In fact, I was nervous the first because she goes, bring your guitar. And I'm going, nobody knows me for that. But
hey, who cares? Bring it anyway.
But I did. So we had a lot of fun. In fact, you guys played with me on Copperhead Road, I think. And I did a John Lennon song, I think. You got to hide your love away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you remember.
Yeah,
you want to forget,
now.
no? You.
Well, all those parties kind of, when you do something every year or something, they start to run together and they kind of live in their own
Yeah,
space.
they do, don't they?
And it's like Christmas. It kind of lives in its own space. So I don't always remember what happened which year.
Yeah, I know.
So are there artists out there, guys, that today that really excite you? I mean, who do you guys listen to?
Megadeth.
I still
No.
Hey, Megadeth stole our video location.
Dave Mustaine would probably beg to differ. I mean, everyone stole from him, according to him. So.
Well, we shot our video first, but they got theirs out quicker.
There you go.
For what video? And what?
For I Told a Lie.
Uh-huh.
Which Dave did.
Wow. There we go.
Yeah, it was this. It's a skate park out behind. Well, I don't know if I should say where it's at.
Dave might be listening.
Let's call the attorneys.
So, what artists are you kind of marinating in?
Charlie Rich.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The Silver Fox.
Yeah.
We recently lost his son, Charlie Rich Jr.
I just saw that this morning.
I did too.
I didn't know that. Apparently, Charlie Rich Jr. passed away. Which I never met him, but I knew of him, and I knew he always played, and he was a piano player as well. And I just saw that as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, just a lot of old, a lot of the old stuff still. I don't know, are you listening to anything new?
Dan Reedy. Just I don't know. I've been into some different kind of singer-songwriters lately.
I've listened to like every recorded version of the gospel song Farther Along in the last week. Because we're gonna go to Deborah. Do you know Deborah Allen?
Oh yeah, she's been on our podcast.
She has been on the podcast. Yeah, she's doing her gospel
on this Sunday.
Oh,
matinee.
yeah,
So we're going to
Franklin
go,
Theater.
and then we were like, we just got to have because it's Deborah, anything can happen. We just got to have a gospel song, ready.
In the pocket.
So I've listened to every version I could possibly find of that one song in the last week.
That Franklin Theater, man, that's a cool place.
Yeah.
It's a hard place to pack, though. I guess depending on the act.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
I mean, a couple of the bands I saw there, the Huey Band is playing there again this fall, and they want to try and pack it out 2 weeks ahead of time, and it's like, good luck.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just something about it. Like during the week shows, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Midweek shows. What kind of product do you use in your hair, dude? you got a heck of a head of hair. My goodness.
It's
anything?
It's like a dry shampoo paste.
Is it?
I can't remember the name of it right now, but it's a dry shampoo technically, but it's more like a pomade paste.
That's what I use.
Do
you use any beard balm? Because you're getting
your beard looks great.
You're getting.
I'm jealous of the beard.
I don't know what
can't
to do.
get
competitive bearding at all.
Yeah.
It's the cheapest way to looks max.
Because I'm looking at some of these pictures. I'm looking at your piece that said shooting a photo shoot in your 40s. What it's like doing a photo shoot in your 40s. But I mean, you guys look fantastic. You got the sunglasses on. I mean, you got you could be an ambassador for a cigar company, bearding products.
I mean, I grew up in Tampa.
Model.
I grew up in Tampa, I guess.
I don't know. Competitive bearding could be in your future. You never know.
Well, when we did the test video, I was like, oh, well, her grandmother did all the Kenny Rogers duets. I should let it get a little longer for that. And then I did, and then everybody liked it. So it stayed a little longer.
Well, it looks good on you, dude.
Yeah.
I wish I could get mine to do that. I can't.
I can't get past the lips.
Yeah.
You know? It's like you got to shave around. It's,
I do the same.
As soon as it starts going over the lip, you're like, oh, it's just driving me nuts. But then mine is really coarse. But you've got the part in the mustache. And everything, dude. It's freaking spot on.
Both you guys, man, you just look cool. God, man.
You look cool too, Johnny.
Oh yeah, thanks, man.
I'm always wearing collared shirts that have logos on them, so I'm about as uncool as it gets.
Yeah.
Well, see, I'm shedding. For some reason, my beard's falling apart.
Beard balm, buddy. Solve all those problems.
I guess so. I guess that's what I need. So you guys are you on the road a lot? Are you
here and there, but not as much as we'd like to be, or we're trying to get out there a little bit more.
Oh, by God, we're going to solve that right
cool,
here.
Awesome. Yeah. Most of the stuff we hit is sort of stuff we can get to and from Nashville pretty quickly, which is a good amount of places, but we're trying to get out west maybe at the end of the year, and supposed to maybe go to Lake Chapala, Mexico.
Oh wow.
We'll see if that works out, but yeah.
Very cool.
I think it'll be cool. I don't know. I've watched a bunch of YouTube videos. Figure out where I'm going here.
So do you have any place that you love playing that you look forward to? Maybe we'll just take Nashville, for instance. Is there a place in Nashville you like playing better than?
Brown's Diner, yeah.
Oh, Brown's Diner. Oh, my gosh. I haven't been there in so long. And
you should come next time we play. Yeah,
I will.
Yeah. I haven't been there forever.
Because I love the burgers, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're still the same. They're still the same. They got Vince Gill's seal of approval.
Well, in that case, I mean, come on.
Where are they now? Where's Brown's Diner? I've never heard of it.
It is
really. You've been here that long? You haven't heard of Brown's?
Yeah, it's right off 21st. Mm-hmm. It's in a little white building, isn't it?
Well, the original part's a train car. And that was the original restaurant. It's been there like 100 years almost.
How the heck have I not heard of it?
Yeah, I don't know.
21 years.
Yeah, it's Nashville's old. It's like the oldest beer license in Nashville or something.
Really?
Yeah, it's been a bar for like 100 years.
Oh yeah,
we got to go.
Yeah, well, in fact, one time they had because I never bet. I'm not a betting person, but they were betting on the Kentucky Derby, and they asked me if I wanted to, and so I did. I picked the last horse. Nobody wanted. I won.
Oh wow!
I won $200. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, very nice. So I'll always remember that. Terry, the guy behind the bar. Is Terry still there?
Terry's still there. Yeah.
Terry's still there. I love him, man.
You
It
guys
looks like Waylon Jennings.
You guys been following the World Cup? Are big fans? Soccer fans?
No, I'm completely oblivious to all that.
Same here.
I'm with you.
I'm going to a soccer game, but I don't think it's part of the World Cup.
You're going to see Liverpool
next. Is it next month or a couple weeks?
Nashville
here?
Up at
Nashville,
Geodis. I'm going tonight, actually.
Cool. Yeah, this is a couple weeks from now. My stepdad and my youngest brother are coming up for it, and so they're taking me along.
Yeah. Did you guys play sports when you were kids? Athletic at all?
Not especially.
Not
no.
well.
T-ball.
Not well. T-ball.
I feel your pain. Right there with you.
Roller hockey in the 90s.
I sold pot to the football players. That's about all I did. They really like me.
I played in some marching bands.
Did you?
Eighth grade. What you played in marching band?
Yeah, I played saxophone.
Yeah.
I played saxophone in the 4th grade. I told my mom I wanted to play the drums, and she's like, they're too loud. I like the saxophone. Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Saxophone's pretty loud.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
because squeaky notes coming out of my room for 6 months. And it lasted about 6 months. I'm like, dude, I am a drummer. And she's like, they're too loud. Drums are loud. And they finally, they acquiesced in 2011. No, when I was 11 years old. So I'm a drummer, but I'm not a musician.
My parents bought me a drum set because I took up cornet in 4th grade, and Dad said he wants to play drums.
Yeah.
because he can't play cornet worth a damn.
Do you remember anybody in like elementary school? Nobody played guitar or bass in the band.
No,
Except when they
didn't.
got to like middle school and high school.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
Didn't want it to get too risque back in the 70s and 80s.
Well, back when I was playing music, I actually played behind a guy that he was a singer, and he happened to be gay, so he was, and he wasn't, you know, the girls loved him, but
Yeah.
and I thought, well, hell, I want to do that because I can get the girls better because nobody's paying attention to me back here. So did you guys find that? You wanted to be front men, get the chicks.
I've always been a
Why we all
front
get
man.
into it.
Boy, this conversation just kind of came to a close. Leave it to me to do that. No wonder I got yanked off the radio.
Family at all? Got married, wives, girlfriends, anything like that? Or just
no.
you
I've
guys?
got a girlfriend.
Nice.
I've got a band.
That's your wife.
That's enough.
Yeah, it is.
It's running a business is what you're doing. I mean, that's a lot of people don't
herding
realize
cats is what I'm doing. But yeah.
Wow.
that. Oh, right on.
Yeah. Well, this is the album right here, and I want you guys to go out and get it because these guys are great. And it's been a pleasure to have you both on with us.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's cool that you've done the vinyl and the whole package here.
You think CDs will ever make a comeback?
There's some stuff. The new Waylon thing's issued on cassette tape, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Isn't that the worst possible medium that you could put it out on?
I know. It's really cool looking. I really
It
want
is.
Yeah.
one though. Like it's got
I
like
do
this blue
too.
label. I kind
Yeah.
of want one for.
I'm looking forward
Yeah.
to that. And plus, a good friend of mine, Waylon cut Born Too Late like years ago. And the guy that wrote that, Zach Van Arsdale, has been begging them to put it out, and they never have. He's finally getting it on this Diamonds album.
Cool, awesome,
I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be a good album, I think.
cool. Yeah. I really enjoyed the last one. That was
Oh, I did too.
yeah. That was a trip.
Yeah,
Are
it
you-
was.
Are you guys really in tune with like the songwriter community here?
I mean, I live on Music Row, so I run into like songwriters.
Yeah.
But I don't. We haven't done much. Last few years haven't done much like co-writing or anything like that. Again, because we're just mainly kind of writing for
Yourselves.
for ourselves. But yeah. I mean, I enjoy sort of being amongst all the writers down there and talking shop with people that I run into.
On another podcast of mine, has something to do with songwriting, I promise. We had George Burge on, and he was talking about a story about, I guess, he signed up for TikTok, and one of the first things that he came across, because he put one of his interests was country music, he came across a troll, if you will, talking about how modern country music is nothing but beer, truck, dirt. So he's like, all right, and he wrote a song. And actually recorded it and tagged her in it. And he says, I put it out there, and the next morning it had 3 million views.
Wow.
And she actually got back to him. He says, you know what? I put it out, and I credited her as a co-writer on it. I'm like, that's cool, man. Only in Nashville can that happen.
Well, that's a great thing about Nashville is that it's always had a good vibe about it as far as creativity and people.
And community. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the thing that you probably miss in those other music hubs.
Yeah.
Not that I mean, I don't know that there are any other. I think Nashville's everybody's kind of here now. I don't know.
New York and L.A. are the only other two, really.
Those are the only other two, and I don't know how much like organic scene there is. I mean, not that there's organic scene here.
Right. Well, Austin is kind of like the sister city to Nashville, right?
Yeah. But it's been a few years since I've been to Austin. I'm sure it's changed a lot.
A lot of data centers.
Yeah, probably so. I just hope Nashville doesn't lose that vibe. I hope it doesn't with what's happening with it.
Yeah.
Plus, I hated seeing like Sound Shop. I was on the air one day and they were tearing down Sound Shop.
Yeah.
God, that broke my heart.
Yeah. We spent a lot of time in Sound Shop.
Yeah,
We
was the
recorded.
first-
That was the first.
After we moved to Nashville, that was the first real studio
Yeah.
we recorded in.
And it had such history. I mean, Paul McCartney recorded there, and Alabama. I mean, so many people.
Yeah, Brooks and Dunn.
And let's put up an East Berlin looking condo.
You need to get like the National Historic Registry of Places to get on these things. For all these like legendary studios.
It's like some do and some don't. It's
Ocean Way is one of them, right?
Ocean Way, yeah. I mean, it's still
Way.
there.
It's affiliated with Belmont, I think.
So
it's
kind of.
But I think it's a historic landmark.
Yeah,
I believe. I'm not sure.
I mean, it should be if it isn't by now.
No, they all should be, because even Porter Wagner's studio got torn down, and I'm thinking, gosh, man, there was so much history.
Yeah,
there.
the little corner that I go to the Well coffee shop on Music Row every morning. That corner across from there was Ray Stevens' office and studio forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean we live on Music Row, so there's a lot of stuff getting torn down. And again, I mean that's kind of the deal with the album cover was there's this place, the Sunshine Shop on Church Street, and I was like, well, it's not long for this world, so let's go shoot an album cover there.
It's crazy how this town has just changed in just the time I've been here.
Oh, it is. I mean, it
was kind of cool. I remember my first boss in radio. He says it's nice to work in a city that had a skyline. And he moved to I started in Danbury, Connecticut. He went up to Hartford, and he's like, it's nice to have a skyline. Hartford had a skyline. And the next town I moved to was Vegas. I'm like, well, I guess you could call that a skyline. It's, the desert and its casinos. But moving here, when we got on the G-Jack for a tour down the river, that's when you see Nashville all lit up with I'm like, that's a skyline.
Yeah.
And now it's so changed.
Now it's unrecognizable skyline.
I saw something from, he was on, he was one of the news guys, Bob something. From
Bob Mueller?
I think it was him. He posted a picture from 1984.
It was him.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
Yes,
where it was like nothing but the Ryman in the background.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that.
And it probably had boards on the windows, I'm sure.
Yeah,
when
the windows were knocked out. And
They were building the convention
remember that.
center.
Yeah.
And that was sad because you talk about a great venue.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, and such
I
good-
mean, luckily.
what was really bizarre to me was going to the Ryman to see Alice Cooper.
Dude, I saw Anthrax at the Ryman.
I saw Ted Nugent and they had to leave.
I saw that advertised and I was like, take my money. They're going to wreck this place. My gosh.
Well, Ted Nugent just about did because we walked in and I forgot earplugs. And he was playing stadium
Really?
volume. He was. I mean, it was so, you couldn't discern anything. I mean, I love Ted, okay, but I had to leave. And then even the bodyguard from Inconsistent Truth was there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And he said, you leaving? He said, I thought you were a rocker. I said, I am, but
holy crap.
this is,
Yeah.
I'm going to be deaf if I don't get out of here.
Rush was always like that. I always forgot how loud Rush was until I went to go see them. I saw them probably like 8 times. And I'm like, gosh, I keep on forgetting how loud these guys are.
You know,
It was a loud
amazingly,
band.
one of the loudest shows I ever went to was Heart
could see that.
at Starwood Amphitheater. Yeah. I mean, I couldn't hear for like 3 days.
You got to wonder if that's like, like the front of house guys like, nope, I mean, it's pretty much, we're riding these gain levels like normal. It's just something maybe about the air quality or something, wavelength travel or something.
It's weird 'cause I don't think I feel like shows aren't, in general, they're not as loud as they used to be, like in the 90s.
They're not.
Well, they're not, no.
Like in the 90s, you would go to.
The other thing is like when you go see a rock band now, without and I get it because logistics of travel where there's not any amps on the stage where everything's coming out of the front of house. You're not feeling that air move from amps on the stage.
You're not getting that Deep Purple effect.
yeah.
Or the wall of guitar amps that like one of them was, only one was functional.
Yeah.
So, but there's been a few rock bands lately I've
But
seen.
it's just technology. You can, you don't have to be as loud now to hear everything.
Well, Alex Van Halen talked about, like in his Modern Drummer interview in the 90s, he talked about how every tour he's like, my monitors start out around 2 or 3. He says by the end of the tour, it's like a 10. It blasts out his hearing.
And that's why he's having ear problems now.
Right.
Yeah.
What's like a dream place to play for you guys that's on your bucket list?
I keep saying the Tampa Theater because I know that they're redoing it, and I know they're having bands there again. And I grew up going to that theater, and I've always wanted to play there. It's kind of like a sister theater to like the Fox in Atlanta or something. It's that same era, same design.
Right.
And then any other dream venue? I mean, I don't know. I'm happy to play anywhere, anytime.
Right.
Well, I tell you, great theater here locally, and I would love to see you guys play there, is the Temple Theater in Portland. It is beautiful.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, we got to get you in there.
All right.
Because I know those guys. So
That's way up there.
yeah, it's way up there, but I'd go
Yeah.
because it is phenomenal. It's an old theater, and they reopened it, and gosh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, Chris Golden has been on our podcast.
Okay, yeah, I know
and
Chris,
Chris plays up there
Yeah.
from time to time.
Okay. Yeah. It's the Temple Theater in Portland. I'll check that out.
Well, I'll make it happen. If you
I really
want.
like that new Harkin Hall venue up in Madison.
I haven't heard of it.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool little. Saw Gene Watson there.
Wow.
But it's a brand new venue built from the ground up. They're bringing back Music City roots and doing
wow.
something
Oh,
there.
cool.
And, yeah.
Have you guys seen the new one that's called The Truth? That's in the Wedgwood, Houston.
So I haven't
area?
seen. I mean, I've seen them or heard about it and seen them building it. But
My wife was looking around. She's like, Sting is coming to this place called The Truth. I said, really? Is that playing Bridgestone or anything like that? Or the Ryman? What's The Truth? We look it up and it's like, where the sounds used to play, right around the
Yeah.
corner. And
Oh,
I'm like,
wow.
And I'm going, what the heck is there? And it's like, it's a little club kind of thing, club feel.
yeah. Well, it's Live Nations. It's Live Nations venue.
Okay.
So it's like.
Oh, that's how they're getting these big acts then.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the tickets are $850.
Yeah. You want the more intimate feel you want, the higher you pay.
It's so that all because like the AEG has the Pinnacle, and then Ryman still has the Ryman, and then Live Nation needed a Ryman sized venue, so they just built one.
Well, they're selling it now. I guess Ryman is selling the Ryman.
They're selling
a steak, I think.
Yeah, there's
what are they selling? Is that the Ryman or the opera?
I think both. of them.
both.
Both.
I think it's the
Both,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
both.
Cool. Well,
Have you guys got some investment money? Go into it.
Yeah.
I guess we all pooled.
it'll all be,
What do they call that?
it'll be Disney. Disney presents the Ryman.
We would like 1/1000th of a share, please.
And then after we do that, we'll be living with Jesse on Music Road because we won't have our homes anymore. Well, guys, I guess we should wrap this up so you guys can get along with your lives. But we've enjoyed it so much. I hope you guys have as well.
Yeah, this has been fun.
Yeah.
Well, very cool. And
to meet you.
Sunshine Shop, please go out and buy it because these guys are phenomenal and you need to experience them for yourself. And go see them anytime they're coming near you to play.
How do people find and follow you? What's the best time?
JesseandNoah.com, and then we're on all of
JesseandNoah.com.
the socials, and we're streaming on all the platforms.
Well, I just went ahead and followed you. So
Cool.
you got one
Appreciate
more.
Yeah, I've been following you guys for a while. So it's really cool to finally meet you.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool.
Well, it's good to finally get to talk to you after seeing you at Deborah's parties. But see,
Yeah,
they're
you as well.
always, people are always around them talking, and I don't want to interrupt. So now I get to. So,
Now you're gonna-
next time I go to the party, I can talk.
You're just going to butt it right in.
I'm going to butt right in and say, hey, these guys were on my podcast.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, well, maybe we can do something a little different, Johnny. I mean, not to spring something on you, but is there another tune that you might want to play to
Play
kind
us
of
out?
to play us
Yeah.
out here?
Yeah.
Play us out, doing
you
something a
gonna
little
do?
different.
I love it.
Take a request.
You want to do I Told a Lie? Or?
Yeah, I told a lie. Let's.
There you go. Tuning.
All right. Yeah, it has been terrific to have you guys.
I told a lie every time. I said I didn't love you,
Every damn time I say that I love you, something always happened to me, make me a fool. I promised myself from then on I'd play it cool. So I told a lie. Every time I said I didn't love you, you know I didn't mean it at all. Don't want to see you cry. I told a lie. Should've known better, things a different sense. You and I started to be more than friends. We always kept going when the going got tough. All I can say is I can't say I'm sorry enough, 'cause I told a lie. Every time I said I didn't love you, you know I didn't mean it at all. Don't want to see you cry. I told a lie. I told a lie. Every time I said I didn't love you, you know I didn't mean it at all. Don't want to see you cry. I told a lie.
Nice.
Yeah.
There we go. All right.
There he is.
Man, I hear a little Everly Brothers.
Yeah, I did
there.
too on that. That's a
Little
great
bit, yeah.
tune. I love that song. Jesse and Noah, thanks again for coming by. And Sunshine Shop, please go out and buy this record, because I'm telling you, every home should have one. Jay,
All right, yeah.
tell them where they can see us and don't lie.
No, we need to get you with Zach Top, because he never lies.
I know, right?
And then, anyway, we'll work on that for you. We encourage our 20+ thousand followers to keep on following us, and that's on Facebook. Also, you can find us on our YouTube channel, as well as circlingthedrain.net, and audio-wise, all of the typical platforms, Apple Podcasts, etc. So we encourage you to like and follow and share all of that stuff.
Because this is where you see true talent right here.
That's right.
On this podcast. But anyway, be sure and join us next time on Circling the Drain.